What's going on, guys? It's Cybex Trades, aka Mossy. I did the intro the other way, but anyway. Today, so we're back at it again, and yeah, today is Monday, the 11th of September. Took two trades today on Netflix and Amazon. Overall, down a little bit over red, but honestly, um, my game plan, I executed it well in terms of my trades, and just one trade that I really didn't get the best entry, which made me come out red overall. But let's go ahead and straight up just dive into it. So coming into the day, had tickers that were on my watch list was snow, which went really nicely here, as you can see. It went all the way to 170s. If we look at the 172, Google didn't really went, but yeah, didn't really hit. Netflix hit nicely to the target, but instantly rejected. And Amazon beautifully followed and played through. So yeah, first trade was on Netflix. So coming into the day, um, I didn't really have anything for SPY. I was just watching Netflix because it was just setting up nicely. If we go ahead and look at the bigger time frame here, we have on the daily kind of like this bull flag breaking out. But also if we look at the no levels here, we have kind of like a symmetrical triangle here forming. And I was looking at this breakout here for the symmetrical triangle as well, but also in the 4 hour, it just looked really good because it was holding this key level of right here of, say, let's see, let me put my levels here, man. All right, it was hovering between these key levels of 440, 445, and 450. So I was like, okay, 450 is kind of like a psychological level, so it has definitely the potential to go there, based on how Netflix overall moves. Its daily average true range, or average true range or daily range. And I was like, yeah, we can definitely get there. Just need a confirmation above this level here, 445.50. But the reason being is this level I have is multiple touches of confluence, so not touches of multiple touches of resistance and support, and then support and resistance and vice versa. And yeah, first trade, I mean, market open, I was right off watching it off of market open because it was really close to it. So as you can see, even my little pattern here, this triangle that I drew out broke above it, closed. I was waiting for it. I was like, yeah, I don't really like this wick, so I'm gonna wait. I don't like to. I've learned my lesson. I don't really like to enter on the first candle on the open. So yeah. And then we had this little, um, red candle here, and then on low volume, which is nice to see. And then red, and then this green candle here closed green with high volume. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna enter here because this candle closed previously higher on the volume. So entered here, pretty much like right here on this candle. Entered the 460 calls at 194, and yeah, so entered here. Stop loss was right below it, so I wanted to see the momentum push because we know Netflix likes to really go when it goes. So I was looking for one of those moves where it just goes boop boop, just like sends it without even like you know pulling any BS. And stop loss was really tight. I respected my stop loss and got out at one contract only. Got out at 172. And then, as you guys can see, I mean, it really hit all the way to 449, which is really 450. So, yeah, I mean, I guess you could say that it just wanted to fake everyone out before it sent. So, yeah, I mean, the tape is kind of hard to read on this because it moves kind of weird. So, I'm still getting used to that. And I'm gonna journal it going forward that I'm probably gonna only take a trade like this on Netflix if it's like a really high. If this was a high probability, but like it could have been better though. But either way, that's basically the trade. $22 loss on this one. And let's go ahead and go to Amazon. This was a beautiful trade. It worked out. It worked out nicely, but it didn't work out the way that I wanted to personally. Not that it ever goes your way, but stock market doesn't care about you. What do you think? So yeah. Anyway, this is the first trade. This is the second trade here. I entered the. I believe this was the 141 calls here. So I was watching this break of 140 here because on the bigger time frame, if we go look at the daily, this has overall really relative strength compared to the overall market. So I was watching that, and we were kind of in this like triangle here, kind of breakout-ish. I guess you could say a bullish pennant or something like that. Um, yeah, so I was watching that, and I was like, okay, we can definitely go up. We have the potential to go up and really get some nice gains here all the way to 143, which looks like it's making its way over there. So going to the 4 hour time frame, I was like, cool, let me mark this level 140 key psychological level and a round number as well. I was like, all right, cool. If we hold here, I'm gonna scale in some positions and add, and then just ride it out. And I'm not too familiar with Amazon's price action. Like, I don't really watch it every day, but just going off of just how what I see and what I've been used to in terms of price action and candlestick formations. And yeah, we closed here, so I was waiting here. We're kind of like struggling here to close any of these candles above the 140. My plan was like, okay, if we close the green here above 140 on a candle, I'm entering. And once we did that, I pretty much entered here on this candle. If we go on the 1 minute, it's way better. So yeah, we kind of like broke out this little, I guess you could say bull flag, whatever this is. Entered here, and stop loss was literally under 140. I was like, okay, if we go down here, anything below this, I'm out. So yeah, and as we can see, we nicely held that 140 level, and I was able to just hold it, and then we had this pullback, and then we went up all the way here to 140.80, and then I adjusted my stop loss because of the 9 EMA, because I was like, okay, I want this move. I'm not too familiar once again with how Amazon moves, so I was like, I want this move to work out like now, so we can like because SPY. The reason why I had this pullback because of SPY was dropping, so it makes sense. But yeah, scaled out pretty much one here at this candle right here because of the 9 EMA couldn't hold it at 150. I entered at 137, scaled in. Originally, I entered at 137, scaled another contract, added at 139, and then held through here, scaled that one at 150. I was like, cool, I just want to secure some profits because I'm already in the red, so might as well make something. Because you don't know where the stock is going. So yeah, and then I was like, I was really wanting this 9 EMA to hold, the 21 EMA to hold, and unfortunately didn't hold, and I exited my position here at 143. So yeah, I was really hoping to catch the profit target of 141, which it did go to, but as you can see, it didn't really go like in the time frame of respective manner that I wanted to, because of these candle wicks here. Like this shook me out, I guess you could say. But I was personally looking at the um, 1 minute chart, because I was like, that's how I kind of gauge momentum and price action. And unfortunately, couldn't able to do that, but it did later on. But I mean, that was just like, that was gonna be a brutal hold for me if I was gonna hold it. Not brutal, but like that was gonna be a really long hold for me if I was gonna hold through this. This 1 minute, and boom, another reject, and then one. So you don't really never know. And SPY, if you look at SPY today, um, had a drop here and then chop, drop here. So it's like, I don't know if I want to hold through that, especially seeing like Amazon, all these mega caps tend to follow SPY. So yeah, I mean that trade scaled out overall, came out to about 17 bucks. And yeah, I mean nothing too crazy, um, $5 on the day and negative red. So either way, I'm still up. Buying power is gone, but anyway, I'm still account sitting at 467. So I still believe in this. I still believe I can make some good trades and really get some more capital in there and just get more buying power and all that. I'm looking at some Disney swings right now, so the chart looks really good. But that's pretty much it for today. And yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thank you.